Baby, I love you so. What I mean? Baby, I love you so. Baby, I love you so. Baby, it's not about the money. No. I don't care about the reason. I don't need all the diamonds. I just want you to know. Baby, I love you so. All right, so the time check on the clock, folks, is exactly like 30 minutes past 10 o'clock. I'd like to say a very good morning again. Welcome to our broadcast. If you're just joining us on this weekend edition of our broadcast. This is the Renaissance Radio broadcast live and direct from Dubai Road, outside the nation's capital. Indeed, broadcasting programs of information, education, as well as maximum entertainment. With the time check on the clock, 30 minutes past 10 o'clock. On this note, we want to bring you an exclusive interview this morning with our prize sponsor, Orange Liberia. Liberia number one GSM company this morning right here on Truth FM. Stopping by this morning to provide a lot of information, especially to our Orange subscribers, across this country, and also the celebration of our International Women's Day to Orange contribution, Orange role, Orange participation to this great day for the women across the world. What exactly that Orange Foundation in terms of their role they are playing as part of our the International Women's Day celebration. And also, we'll be providing information too on other activities from our Orange Liberia. So for those of you uh, Orange subscribers, I will ask you to get glued by the radio. Or if you're not using Orange, I ask you now to sit by your radio and listen. There are so many packages indeed in which they are here to provide for you, in which you can now go and start getting your Orange SIM card. All right, so good morning. I'm here this morning with the team. I'm here this morning for Mr. Mobile, the senior manager for Orange Digital Center, and Mrs. Witherspoon, senior manager for Orange Foundation. They're both in studio already, so I'm just waiting for my television team to set up so I can cross over to Studio 2, where I will be joining the both of them this morning to provide information for you. As I said, so many things to talk this morning about Orange Liberia, especially the Orange Road participation to the International Women's Day celebration. Indeed, and secondly, to there are other information to provide for Orange subscribers. I have two the great individual personalities from Orange Nigeria this morning. I mean, on this exclusive interview with the team. So I think we cross over, right? All right. So my team is already set. Thanks to Aitor, who was make sure that he's behind the camera here, making sure that we can be having live on Real TV online. So thanks to Aitor so much. Let me cross the word to the senior manager of Orange Digital Center. Okay, let's say, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to close over first to the female, where I have which is Witherspoon. She's heading the senior manager of Orange Foundation. Which is your man Witherspoon. I want to get in the right. Good morning. Uh, are you on? Get it right. Good morning, madam. All right. So I think our team want to make some adjustment there to Studio 2. Yeah, make some adjustment to Studio 2. so we can bring them on right there. Okay. All right. So why my team is setting up for me to join them. Let's see how best we can go for a very short break for Orange Liberia. When we come back, we will be joining them there at Studio 2. So let's just go for this break here.
Let's start coming water healthy mahalo. No more feeling my city sona. So let's be episode. I started with a weekend morning, get for your house.
Cheer. Here's my weapon with Filipino show business. Don't worry, I got the perfect solution for you. I heard it on the radio. Hey, they made an announcement again. Just listen.
More light at home, more possibilities for greatness. Orange Energy is a reliable solution to all light problems.
Talk it. My man was gonna get rapper. Shit. I eat everything. So you want no mother to be rap and son of be it's strong and tough. That only you did up on it got wet.
Supercharge your connection, embrace the thrill. Unleash the power. It's a turbo deal. Orange new data offers. Enjoy daily, weekly, and monthly offers from 50 cents to $25. Data turbo pack is here. Data that has more weight. Dial *352# to subscribe. Brings you closer to what matters.
All right, so thanks so much, guys, for joining us again. As I said, it's going to be an exclusive interview with still a team from Orange Liberia. Liberia #1 GSM company this morning, stopping by, our pride sponsor indeed, stopping by this morning on the radio to provide information out there to our many subscribers, and also the Orange Road, Orange participation in the International Women's Day celebration to what's exactly it's Orange Road, their participation in this year International Women's Day celebration. I have with me two great personality from the Orange Liberia. Indeed, we have Mrs. Human Waterspoon. I hope I'm getting it right, Madam.
Yes, the pronunciation is correct.
Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Also, I have Mr. Morby. Is that Morby, right? Chief Morning.
Good morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, Morby.
Okay, wonderful to have the both of you this morning on Truth FM. As I said, our prize sponsor this morning on this radio to provide information to our many subscribers, and also that Orange Road into this year International Women's Day celebration. This interview is also live on Real TV online. So for those of you monitoring us, if you just want to get the full video to follow the interview online, just join us on Real TV, Truth FM, Facebook online. This interview is also live. Madam, morning again. Welcome to Truth FM.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Okay, she's the senior manager for Orange Foundation. So she's stopping by to alongside Mr. Morby this morning to talk about. We'll be going to be providing a lot of information from Orange Liberia and also the Orange Road in this year International Women's Day celebration. So I'm going to cross over first, and say, ladies and gentlemen, to Mrs. Human Waterspoon. She's going to first get the ball rolling from Orange Liberia when it comes to Orange Road into this year International Women's Day celebration, Madam. So the mic is on. You can just floor.
Thank you very much. So as was said earlier, we are from Orange Foundation and Orange ODC. My colleague Zizi Moba and I, we are here to explain to our listening audience what we do at Orange Foundation and at ODC. However, we're going to restrict our conversation to women and girls, since today we are celebrating International Women's Day.
Okay.
Okay, so for Foundation, we do several things at Foundation. One of the things will be the Women Digital Center. We currently have 2 Women Digital Centers. We have one in Bowie, Stadstown, Grand Bassa County, and then we have another in Bong County, that is Totota, Bong County. Recently, we had a graduation program. And at the Women Digital Center, what do we do? As Foundation, We support our local women through providing digital inclusion. We are focused on digital inclusion in this area where we want to have all of our women digitally inclined. So we give to them our computers and we support them financially in financial inclusion through the Peace Hut and in partnership with UN Women. So our young women and girls can have access to computers where they are knowledgeable. During our graduation program, we were very proud to have young women demonstrating all that they had learned during the program. So what I said to them was, this is an opportunity for you to learn. Don't take it lightly. When I learned computer, I had to pay for it. This is free. And sometimes when people get things free, they don't tend to really appreciate it. So don't feel relaxed. Encourage yourself, push yourselves to learn all that you can learn. At Foundation, we also support women in Liberia medically through the FAIL program, that's Public Health Initiative Liberia, where we do breast and cervical screening for Liberian women. And this is done in 4 counties, that's Monserrado, Magidi, Nimba, and Grand Bassa. What do we do with Phil? We have a monthly breast screening, training, testing, and treatment that is done with community health centers. Okay, for this month of March, we are going to be in several community health centers. And to mention a few, we have the Girl Lip Health Center, we have the Todi Health Center, we have the Mount Barclay Clinic, we have the Soniwe Health Center, and then we have the Dubo Road Health Center. So we noticed that we have a lot of cases of women dying of cancer in Liberia. And sometimes it's just because people don't have the knowledge, okay? So we really want to encourage women to take advantage of this opportunity. It's completely free of charge. You can visit any of these clinics that I just mentioned for the month of March. And interestingly, today, the 8th, we will be at the Soniwe Health Center today and tomorrow. And on the 11th and 12th, we'll be at the Dubo Road Health Center. So if you can take down these dates, go to any of these health centers and get screened. Because sometimes, because of ignorance, people don't have the information. And then sometimes they will restrict it to, something else.
Okay.
So,
yeah. All right. So someone monitoring us this morning was a GSM company in terms of what for their way of thinking, only there to provide communication. Indeed, why they taking such initiative? Why they going back in the communities? Indeed, giving back. It will look screen to some people, especially those that are monitoring us, a little bit doubted. A GSM company just to provide communication, but now they are going back into our community. Indeed, meeting up with women, trying to empower women.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Orange GSM is not just here to make profit. Orange Foundation is the humanitarian arm of Orange Liberia that provide all of these services free of charge to Liberians. Okay, so we are focused on digital inclusion. However, we are also focused in health. We are focused in education. But like I said, since we are restricting our conversation to women and girls, because today is International Women's Day, I would like to keep our conversation along that route.
Has it been working for you people, meeting women out there, in terms of positive results that you really want? The foundation really want? Has it been working for you people?
Oh, absolutely. It is working. There are several programs that we have. Just to name a few. There, and you have free screening, you have free education, even if you have and that's another topic, and you can be referred to GFK for treatment. So providing all of it is an opportunity where it's completely free of charge. So this is an information that a lot of Liberians
That's so wonderful. So good. Let's turn on to Mrs. Izimova, Senior Manager for the Orange Particular. Good morning again.
Good morning, and I'm glad to be here.
Okay, so let's hear from you too from your end.
Okay, so before I begin, I'd like to say Happy International Women Day to all of our dynamic women out there, especially my esteemed wife, Mistress Tila Kopomoba. Happy International Day to you. We celebrate you today. You all are the VIPs. To my colleague, Yoma, Happy International Women Day.
Thank you.
Um, as the topic on for this year's International Women's Day focuses on investing in women, accelerate progress. This is a topic that resonates with us at Orange, and not just Orange Liberia, but Orange at the global level. For us at Orange Digital Center and Orange Foundation, we are very intentional when it comes about investing in women. Our focus is on bridging the entrepreneurship as well as technological gap in Liberia. And women are the core of what we do at the Orange Digital Center. So this year's theme is by no mistake because it is something that we have already been doing at Orange, and we are very, very, very much intentional about it. And how do we go about this? We run 4 current major programs today at the Orange Digital Center, ranging from Orange Fab, which is more of our business incubation and an acceleration program that caters to young startups and middle level entrepreneurs that could be scaled up through our mentorship and entrepreneurship trainings. We run a digital academy. For us, we call that the coding school, where our digital literacy programs are taught. We do this by teaching digital languages that talks about or focuses on web design, app design, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and the likes of other digital related topics. We also look at the digital components or digital making using digital tools. We have a component that is called our Fab Lab, wherein we are using digital tools like 3D printers and laser cutters and embroidery machines to produce prototypes of ideas or things that we have probably just imagined before. We just recently added our 4th component, and which is very, very essential for the way we go about our program, because we want to decentralize our programs, not just to be accessible to youth or people within Monrovia. Monrovia is not Liberia. We have other counties across the breadth of the of Liberia, and so we have decentralized by partnering with universities in these rural places. For example, we recently opened ODC Club, we like to call that, at Cottington University. The hub at Cottington University will be able to cater to youth within Lofa, Nimba, Bon County, and other surrounding counties closer to Swakoko. We are also in consultation with Tottenham University in the southeast, to be able to establish another hub that will be able to provide similar access to that of what we have in Monrovia and now Bon County. Over the past couple of activities or years since we opened our doors to the people of Liberia on the 5th of October 2022, we have been able to train over 850 women at our center in various topics, in various subjects and different projects that we have going on at the Orange Data Center. And of those numbers, you have a lot of them being between the ages of 16 and 25. So it's a youthful age, and we are very, very intentional of increasing that number to probably 2,000 or more before the end of the year.
Okay, so there we go, folks. As I said, this morning, they both are here to provide so many information from the Orange Liberia, especially as part of this year International Women Day celebration. Mr. Moba, he comes from he's a senior manager for Orange Digital Center, and then Mrs. Paula Spoon, senior manager for Orange Foundation. Indeed, you listen to the both of them. I hope I can have our women participating this morning. If I do have in the open line. Yeah, I can really beat apart. As you said, Liberia, it's not just on Monrovia in terms of maybe not just to have all the happenings or activities where you're in Monserrato. You have it in two or three different counties indeed. Um, what mechanics are putting in place, maybe from the foundation and from your end to Mr. Marba to extend it to other counties to get other women participate. I know they are getting the feedback for the success stories.
So just before I answer that question, I would like you to know that across all of our programs, we
Mhm.
ensure that we have a quota of women participation of at least 20%. This is something that we are very much intentional about. It is something that we put into our strategic plan because our goal is to have 100% women participation when it comes to the digital ecosystem. We want to have women in tech. We want to have women participating and doing things in tech that they thought that only men could do. And so because of that, last year we had several activities exclusively just for women. For example, last year was election year, and we had a lot of our women participating in the elections. Knowing the fact that there would have been some shortcomings or disadvantages when it comes to the male counterpart, we organized a digital training for women political aspirants in collaboration with our partner UN Women and GRZ, with the funding that came from GRZ. We aimed at leveling the playing field for elections, wherein we train those women on how to do electoral campaign funding using GoFunds, using digital tools like TikTok, using WhatsApp, using Instagram, using Facebook for them to be able to run campaigns. Those I mean, that was just one of those things that we did last year for women aspirants. Also, we have had several series of talk shows or a platform called our 6 to 8 Talk with respect to women in STEM, inspiring young women to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So, with just those things done at the ODC level, we want to have similar activities across the country. And that's the reason why the partnerships that we have with universities across the country, specifically major universities. So if you were to look at the demographic, Cottington University is situated like in the middle part of the country. Bond County is kind of centralized. And so Cottington do have a lot of students, populace. And so because of that, we signed this partnership with Cottington to give access to activities for youth across or closer to Bond County. Now, with what we are trying to do in Maryland, that will also give access to youth in Maryland, in probably Grand Gide, Sano, River G, or neighboring counties to Maryland.
Do we target a specific number when you're doing this going through the program?
So the thing about it is that every year we put up a strategy plan. Last year we had a target of training 1,000 young people as our beneficiaries. We surpassed that number by training 1,649 youth across all of our programs. So that tells you that there is serious hunger for what we do at Orange Digital Center. So because of that, this year we have a target of training 2,000 young people. And I'm sure that also aligns with the president's recent pronouncement about training 10,000 youth across the country. That is something we had already started doing, and that is something we are continuing to do. And so it's already aligned with what the president's plan is with digitizing our young people in terms of enhancing the ecosystem. And everything that we do, I would like to stick it here categorically clear, is free of charge at the Orange Digital Center and also at the digital hubs that we are opening across the country. Everything is absolutely free of charge.
Okay, so Mrs. Avoda Spoon, let's look at the activities. You said today will be in the Sunny Way community, right?
Yes, today, the 8th and the 9th, is the Sunnywen Health Center for Breast and Cervical Screening. But just to throw more light on the STEM program that my colleague mentioned, Orange has a commitment to increase women that work in technical and digital roles by 25% by the year 2025. Okay, we currently have 24% of all tech roles worldwide held by women, but 50% of women in these roles by the age of 35 they move to other areas. So globally, Orange has launched a program called the Hello Women that was launched in 2020, and this program is to boost women opportunity in technical and digital professions. It aims to help more than 21,000 young girls and women around the world to enter these careers by 2024. And to bring it back home to Liberia, we have this Hello Women project that foundation is pushing, and we worked along with our partner called UCEL, where we encourage young girls in universities to, choose subjects in the technical field. Okay, you will know that most young girls will shy away when you go to the universities. Most young girls want to do sociology, they want to do management courses. They shy away from engineering and more technical courses. But believe me, if we have a vacancy at Orange Liberia, especially in the technical areas where we have women applying, the women have more or better chance, they stand a better chance than their male counterparts.
It's going to create some serious problem here.
No, this is because, it is about pushing women. We have a target and we have a commitment.
Yes.
So push women in these fields to the percentage of 25. Okay. So obviously, because we don't find more women in these areas, and if a woman is qualified, don't get me wrong, if you are as qualified as your male counterpart, you have a better opportunity. You stand a better chance. So we had this Hello program running with our partner UCEL, where we encourage women and girls in the technical fields to be braver, to be stronger, to speak their mind, to raise their hand, say what you feel, and don't be intimidated by your male counterpart in any technical field.
Okay, that's so wonderful. It's too good. Mr. Mama, you want to add on?
Yes, just as addition to what my colleague have just said, our commitment to empowering women does not stop there. As Liberia's leading GSM service provider, we see our role as more than just profit making. We are here to make a meaningful impact on our society, and empowering women is key part of that mission. Yesterday, for an example, we had a privilege of hosting Madam May Bright Ure, a trailblazer in our own right, who spoke to our young entrepreneurs at the ODC at one of our series called the 6 to 8 Talk, empowering about the topic power of collaborations and women supporting women. It was an inspiring conversation. We had a lot of young women at that particular event. They have expressed their desires to pursue careers in entrepreneurship. They have also made commitments to see how they can collaborate and support other women in the area of entrepreneurship. And to say that today being an International Women's Day celebration, our CEO, Mr. Jean-Marie Yao, will today at our head office be presenting awards to women that have earned them through the years at Orange as a way of encouraging them as we celebrate today's International Women's Day. So indeed, Orange, like I stated earlier, is very intentional when it comes to investing in our women, and we encourage women to take on careers within the tech area, within the STEM programs, and the Orange Digital Center is there to help have those dreams of aspirations of getting into the tech ecosystem reality. So let them take advantage of it. Our office today is located at Edgewater Drive, opposite YWCA on the Tottenham Boulevard, Congo Town, just immediately after MTN. If you are coming from Central Town, if you are driving from way of Painesville, is before MTN or before LACC's office. So you see the big signboard that says Orange Digital Center, and all of our activities there are free of charge. There's no discrimination as to who becomes our students. We don't know who are those that are applying. We usually just put up our call for applications that are posted on our Facebook pages and also on our website. And we encourage people to apply, to take part, and to take advantage of these courses and opportunities to enhance their abilities in terms of employment. And key to what we do at the ODC, besides our trainings, is to empower these young people to become employable. Because if you look at the number of unemployed youth, it's staggering. And so we at Orange, there's a way of giving back to society by empowering these young people so that they become employable and they become much more impactful into society.
That's so wonderful. Mr. Zisimo by Senior Manager at Orange Digital Center this morning, right here on Truth 96.1, which is a human Spoon, Senior Manager of our Orange Foundation. This morning, sitting with me, providing a lot of information from the ODC and also the Orange Foundation. As we all celebrate International Women's Day today. Shout out to our mothers out there. A very special treat go out there to our own each area here, Mrs. Jen and Pega. We see I see people are there today. What I like to say, happy International Women Day. Well, folks, are we going for a very short break? We'll come back with them, make it interactive. Maybe some of you have one or two questions. Some of you want to participate on the program this morning. So let's just go for this break. After it, I'll open the line and then make it interactive right here on this interview.
Raptor, touch the internet and follow the data. No, excuse me, that one raptor in my house. Yeah, let's go now.
Get your home internet router from any Orange store or POS around the country and enjoy football data packs that start from $9 for 10 gigabytes valid 30 days to $59 for 125 gigabytes valid 30 days. For everyone. Enjoy using the fastest speed internet. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
All right. So before we, just in case you want to participate, you can comment while we flow this morning on 0776927472. Add the numbers for you to call 0776927472. You can call right yet. If you have one or two questions indeed, to answer the team right here in studio, the number for you to call. The phone is already ringing. Let's see how we can go to the line and pick up this caller right here. Good morning. Thank you. Thanks for calling. You are live. Grandpa County. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so just keep listening. They're definitely going to respond to you. Just keep listening. All right, 0776927472. The numbers for you to call 0776927472. You called this morning and be live right here. Are there other things maybe we left on, Mr. Mobile, Mrs. Waterspoon? You guys want to call this question already? Let me get back to the phone. Go ahead. Okay, Mike, give me county. Let's hear you. Mike, give me county. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Waterspoon will definitely respond to you people. All right, 0776927472. Women or women, it's time for you people to participate. Good morning. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. All right. So you have to just keep listening. Don't switch. All right. Just keep listening. 0776927472. The numbers are called right here. And be live on Truth 96.1. 0776927472. All right, so while we still waiting on your calls, let me get back to Mr. Mobile and Mrs. What else going again? I don't asking whether we left anything out you guys still want to throw light on.
Yes. I also want to mention the D4We project, which is the Digital for Women Economic Empowerment, that we are also in partnership with UN Women. Quite recently, I think it was last week, we had a symbolic handover of solar dryers and solar mills. And this program runs in 3 counties, that's the Bong, Lofa, and Nima counties, where our local women can process cassava, edos, whatever, using these dryers and mills, and powder them in a very short period using solar energy. Okay. And when our local
You said
women
what's the
also,
benefit again for it?
sorry, I didn't get the question.
You said what's the benefit again? What's the women benefit again for it? I just want to take a time again to go on it. What's the exact benefit for women you're saying?
It a little
I was saying
Yeah.
the D4We program is
Okay.
Digital for Women Economic Empowerment
Okay.
in partnership with UN Women. We recently did a symbolic handover of solar dryers and solar mills
All right.
and copots. So women that are involved with cassava processing, edos, whatever they are producing, they can powder it, make it into dust easily using these mills and using these dryers, using solar energy. Okay. Women also involved in the production of cassava planting. They can also use the online platform, the D4We have an online platform where they can sell the produce. Okay, women in Maryland, in Nima, don't have to come all the way to Monrovia. We have an online platform that they can sell their produce through, and they don't only have to sell to women in a particular county. They are not restricted. So women in Grand Bassa can sell to women in Montserrado, can sell to women in Nima, can sell to women in Bong County, all over the country.
Okay.
Does that include the Buy from Women?
Yes, that's the Buy for Women.
The Buy for Women platform.
Okay. 077692 7472. Let's pick up a few calls quickly. 0776927472. Women, I want you people to call this morning, participate, have your say on the program. Good morning. Your name and where do you call from? Maryland County. Let's hear you. Wow, he's up. 0776927472. The numbers for you to call 0776927472. The numbers for you to call this morning right here on Truth 96.1. This call is in already. Good morning. Okay.
First of all, my name is Christopher Jones, and I join you from my.
Okay.
I want to first of all say a very big thank you for the initiative. But I have no problem with your problem because I just listened to you and you were talking about the digital platform. For that process, I must admit it's going to be somehow difficult because they can pick, for example, the woman who does that from Lofa or from Limba or from other counties you are going to get involved. Have you checked for educational standards because you're talking about digital skills? Have you checked for educational status? Is there any mind that you have a mindset of a digital mind or not? So are you telling me you're going to train or you are just going to lead the program and when the process is being done and then she starts to sell? So what activity are you going to put in place? What level of training when it comes to the digital skill are you going to put in place for models that are back in so far from other companies? Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So thanks for participating. I think you are found a call already, though. Yeah. So all right. Mrs. Waters, we're just going to respond to you there. And then Mr. Mabel goes out.
Okay. So if the caller had connected earlier, he would have heard me talk about the WDCs. Our WDC program is to train, is to educate our women digitally.
The Women Digital Centers.
And I heard, yes, the WDC is Women Digital Centers. Thank you, Zizi. And I heard him say whether we are going to train these women. Yes, we're going to train these women. And when we train them, it's about training in literacy, numeracy, and digital inclusion. So once they are trained, they are able to use the platform to sell their local produce, because this is what they're most interested in. So we have to firstly empower them. Then we create the platform where it makes it easier for them to sell their produce and know how to sell their produce. So it's an entire program. We go all the 9 years, train them, give them a platform to sell, and then enable them in a way where they can use the platform. So yes, we do train these women.
Okay, you just want to just use the time one time for your party comment?
Okay, before my parting comment, 3 of the callers had called from Grand Bassa County asking if we have a foundation office because they're interested in being part of the program. No, we don't have a foundation office in Grand Bassa. But when I mentioned Grand Bassa earlier, I was talking about the breast and cervical screening and training program that we run in partnership with PHIL, Public Health Initiative Liberia. So in Grand Bassa, we will be there in April, screening on the 15th and the 16th at the Buchanan City Government Hospital, and on the 17th at the Lock Compound, and on the 18th at the Compound 3. Okay, that's for Grand Bassa. It will be in the month of April. April 15, 16, 17, and 18 at these different locations.
Okay, at their contacts, maybe you guys have contact numbers which they can call directly to the office for more information.
We don't have a contact number, but I mean, it is the government hospital in these community centers that they can visit and get the screening, because they have specific dates that they have to go to the hospital to get screening. It's not like they're going every day of the month. Go there on the 15th, 16th at the Buchanan City Government Hospital, and on the 17th, LAC Lock, and on the 18th at Compound number 3 to get your breast and cervical screening and awareness and treatment if possible.
Listen,
thank you very much. I mean, I would like to say that this is a continuous process. Orange is here to be a part of the empowerment process of our young people, especially our women. The Orange Digital Center specifically, we are committed to see this through. Investing in women will be our paramount concern, as we have already been doing so. And so today's celebration is just icing on what we have been doing and we will continue to do. And again, before I say goodbye, I would like to say it again once more. Happy International Women's Day to all of our women out there, our mothers, our sisters, our cousins, our aunts. And again, to my darling wife, happy International Women's Day to you.
Okay, folks. So there we go. I think that a lot of information, those information that you already wanted, indeed was provided for you. And I think that you can make use of the various centers they call. For those of you who call from outside Montserrat County, you can make use of the various centers and visit to get more information in the. For those of you in Montserrat County, make use of what today, tomorrow, the Dupo Road, the Sunny Wine, and you can stop by and make use of for the program from Orange Liberia. Thanks to Mrs. The Human Waterspoon, the Senior Manager for Orange Foundation, and Mr. Zise Moaba, Senior Manager for the Orange Digital Center, for stopping by this morning. Where you're on Truth 96.1. My name is Ansu. To have yourself a wonderful and a good weekend from Dupo Road, Prince York City.
Also, let me say my comment.
That's why he said when he said, what's the party comment? Maybe you didn't hear him.
Answer